Good morning, everyone. Looks like we're going to start the morning down a little bit. SPY's down 0.08%, IWM 0.09%. So pretty much a flat open here going into today. Yesterday we saw no follow through by the bears. Gapped higher on economic news, and bulls just kind of took it away from there. Stumbled a little bit during the day, but ended up regrouping and pushing higher towards the end of the day. Like we said, one day was not going to make a trend here. We needed to see a follow through the bears, maybe a takeout of that 20-day moving average. It's still riding this trend up pretty hard. And we've pushed through resistance here, so let's see if the bulls can follow through and push a little bit higher today. We're still pretty slow moving here as we grind higher. Russell still seeing a little bit of weakness here. Definitely in a consolidation phase, but it's still starting to look weak as it broke below that 20-day moving average. Tapped up against it yesterday. Couldn't break through. Pretty much sold off at the end of the day. Definitely looks like it could move down to that 50-day moving average as a nice pullback area. So definitely keep that on watch. NASDAQ still moving higher here. Still at those yearly highs. Again, a slow grind higher. Still needs to break through that 20-day moving average before we really see any kind of weakness and we start going short heavy. Definitely looking to continue with the long positions here. That's just going with the trend. See a couple pullbacks, a couple days red, still moving with the trend. So definitely going with the longs until we see a breakdown of the 20-day moving average and maybe even of that 1341 level. SCEI, I got this on a red to green watch. Strong day yesterday, kind of consolidated at the end of the day. You could even get it if it opens flat and play it over like 217 area. MELA, a nice little range here, gapped higher and then kind of just went sideways over this 20-day moving average. Was able to hold the support. Not really much volume coming in on this consolidation, so look for it to take out that range. I wouldn't even mess with that spike here. I would just look for the range right here at that 495 level. RSYS, it's got a little bit of a triangle going on here at the high, so look for a takeout of maybe this spike here before going in. Definitely a nice 52-week high breaker, holding support on that 20-day moving average. Volume really came in yesterday, so it could continue to run today. MMR, a little bit of a push and then a flag back here. It's getting kind of muddled here in the moving averages, but it's still holding support on all these major moving averages. And it's got a nice little flag coming down here, so look for a takeout of that level before pushing higher. The GA, this stock really doesn't do much, but we're looking at a 440 level on this one. Volume starting to come in here at the end. Definitely to keep on watch. It looks like it's starting to perk up a little bit. It can push a little bit higher. It has nothing above it to really stop it, so if it does push higher, it could run. ATML, this is a big stock, but got it on watch. There's a nice triangle coming in here, as you can see by the moving averages. Look for a break of that 200-day moving average for a good push higher. We're seeing volume starting to come back in, so it definitely could break out now. ARIA, a nice flag here off the highs. Brought it down to the 50-day moving average, held support. Good volume on that bounce. I'm going to look for a takeout of that 20-day moving average to get in early and just hope it breaks those highs. So if you decide to do that, you got to be careful though, because obviously you're going to buy it right before it gets into the resistance. If you want to be a little bit more conservative, then play it a little bit after it breaks out of that downward trend. SAH, I like this one because it's a small stock with a lot of shorts, looking to break out that 52-week highs. A lot of volume, a lot of buy volume coming in here. It's almost kind of unnatural to kind of buy volume coming in. So I'm definitely going to keep that one on watch if it breaks those highs. UCTT, not one of my favorite setups, but I got on watch just because it does have a nice flag coming down here to the 20-day moving average. It's trying to hold support now. I would look for it to take out the highs, maybe these highs, because I'm just not too trusting in this pattern, but it is a nice pattern nonetheless. ALNY, nice run up and a flag sideways. Volume's been kind of heavy here with a little volume on yesterday's move, so be careful. If it does push higher, it could just be a quick scalp on this one. ACHN, still looking at this range to break here. Volume has completely fallen off here in the consolidation, which is like what we like to see. BTU, the market decides to turn on us. Let's look for a couple of shorts. This one looks like it's going to break down. under the moving averages here. Can't really get above them. And it's got a little bit of a room here to run to fill that gap, so definitely keep it on watch. Buy volume has been very weak. Sell volume has been pretty heavy on this one. Rex, looking to take out that 50-day moving average, starting to come down and flatten out a little bit more. So we might get a pop-up and a good run to that 200-day moving average. Like before, good volume coming in. Buy volume's been strong, sell volume's been pretty weak on that consolidation, so it's definitely got a good volume pattern here. INAP, which is not a bad idea at this point. Breakout pullback to that 20-day moving average. I love this setup. 3-day pullback. Volume, it could be better, but it's still not bad. It's already bounced off that 20-day moving average. Let's see if it can continue to run. It's got a bit of a flag coming in here on the intraday pattern. See if it breaks out of that. It could definitely bounce back up into the highs. ANW, another run up and then a 3-day pullback on lower volume. I like this pattern. It's one of my favorite patterns. Is that breakout and that pullback. Definitely could break the highs and take off. CNX, another one to watch for short. Again, just like the BTU, stuck under these moving averages, looking very weak. It's got some room to run down below that 35 level. A lot of sell volume coming in here. Nobody really holding that stock. ALSK, still watching this one for a range-bound breakout. Still flagging over that 50-day moving average. Had a down day yesterday, but it was on low volume, so definitely keep it on watch. See if it can break out of that range. It's got a lot of room to run higher, so it'll be worth it when it does break out. All right, everyone, good luck. Happy Friday to you.